Derek Teel, aka dialedhealth, has over 10 years of personal training experience and has spent the last few years exclusively helping cyclists with their mobility and strength work. Something that cyclists tend not to be very good at. If you're a cyclist over 30, you've come to the right place.
Cyclists over 30, this is your off-the-bike workout for longevity. We're going to address mobility, stability, grip strength, leg strength, and speed all in one workout. You're gonna start with a cat-cow. This is spinal flexion and extension. Ideally, you would also pair your breath with the movement. The goal is to make your back as round as possible and then to do the opposite and extend your back. Try and create this bowl shape the opposite way. We wanna do this motion because we sit in such a fixed position for so long on the bike and possibly in the office in a desk chair. For the cat-cow, you're gonna wanna do 10 reps. That's 10 reps of the flexion and 10 reps of the extension. Number 2 is called the runner stretch. I know we are cyclists, it will still be beneficial. What's great about this is now we are rotating your T-spine, which again is something we just do not normally do in life. And this is gonna help limit potential compensations coming from the lack of movement. What's nice is that you're also in a deep lunge position, and when you do that rotation, you're going to feel a stretch through your glute, and just having those legs spread apart the way that they are allows you to open up your hips. So there's a lot of bang for your buck with this one movement. For the runner stretch, you wanna do 5 reps on each side. So that's reaching your elbow down and rotating up is 1 rep. Number 3 is the opposite toe touch. This is to focus on your stability. Now it is deceivingly difficult and you can make it more challenging by adding a weight in your upper hand, but first try it with body weight. You're gonna stand on one foot, so if your right foot's planted, your left foot would be floating right next to it. Now your opposite arm is gonna be up in the air, so right foot is planted, left arm is reaching up toward the sky. You're gonna reach down and tap the toe of your right foot without moving the left leg that's floating backwards to the side or falling over, essentially. So you wanna do 10 reps on the right leg and then 10 reps on the left leg without having to tap for balance. This next movement is for strength. It is scap retractions hanging from a bar. We're doing this because your grip strength is a great indicator of overall all-cause mortality. The more grip strength you have, apparently the longer you can live. Ready to get on this bar? Now, you get grip strength just from hanging, which is great. And there's a lot of overhead extension in your shoulders, which for a lot of you is gonna feel like a stretch. Now we can get more bang for our buck here by adding in scap retractions. And if we do this, we can go for reps instead of time. So what I'm gonna do is pull my scapula down and pull my head up. And you'll notice I'm not even bending my arms. I'm just gonna relax my scap. My head goes back down. So this is my mid and upper back working together. And these muscles all help your shoulders basically stay in better posture. And with all the time we have on the bike, with the desk, whatever, it's gonna be the perfect counter to make sure that not only you're getting the grip strength from hanging, but you're improving your posture at the same time. You wanna do this for 10 reps.
Why did you give up so quickly?
You're trying to torture me, dude. I just did 50 of those reps. It's these muscles between your shoulder blades that are helping you control your torso from coming up and going all the way down. Those are muscles that get weak over time from all of your cycling because they're in an extended rounded position and they're just not being worked very much. So that's why this is so helpful for your posture, and we get that bonus benefit of grip strength, which is gonna help with our longevity. Number 5 is a Bulgarian split squat. You're doing this to strengthen your lower body, your legs, which seems obvious as a cyclist, but it's also a great indicator of longevity just to have strong legs. For this movement, you want your rear foot elevated. That's what differentiates it between a lunge or a standard split squat. So we're using this small step out here on the beach, and I'm on my toe because it's kind of low. If you have something a little higher like a bench, you can put the top of your foot on it, or even use a specific stand for Bulgarian split squats. Now, once you get into position, you wanna make sure that your hips are straight, and as you go down, it's okay to hinge forward slightly. This is probably gonna help you use your glutes a little bit easier, which is something that we want. Push through the front foot, drive your heel through the ground, and get those glutes working, and make sure you get at least 10 reps on each side. And if that's not challenging enough for you, you can easily add weight to this. Hold some dumbbells, hold a child, a bucket of water. You can literally hold anything in your hands and add to the strengthening of this movement. Making sure your heel stays on the ground is going to help ensure that you're using your glutes and your hamstrings, which is a very underutilized muscle group when we're cycling. And you want to make sure these are strong and activated for your pedal stroke, because they're not going to do the majority of the effort, but they are going to assist the other muscles to limit other compensations. That one's frustrating for me right now. I'm recovering from a broken pelvis and femur and tibia and colon and collapsed lung and a lot of things. So my speed has not come back yet. But the goal of this exercise is to do it very quick. This is number 6. It's called foot taps. And we're doing this for longevity because over the course of your life, you lose agility. You lose those type 2 muscle fibers that are just quick, fast. And that's what we want to actually work on in this workout. I'm still angry about how slow that was. But that's what we want to work on in this workout so you don't lose it. This is literally a you don't use it, you lose it situation. So you can do this on any step or curb. You're gonna keep your weight on the lower portion of it and literally just tap your foot on top of that step or curb, and you're gonna alternate between your right and your left foot to the point where it should be very quick, almost like a run. And I want you to incorporate your hands on this one because those are going to help with your speed. So if your right foot's tapping, your left hand's up, and then you switch.
Like Tom Cruise.
Yeah, he runs real fast though. Tom Cruise might be here. We're in Santa Monica. For that one, set a timer, 30 seconds. Do as many foot taps as you can and make sure, again, the arm mechanics are really driving the movement. So those are your movements for longevity. You want to do 3 rounds, which means going through each movement 3 times with minimal rest. Give yourself 30 seconds at the most between workouts, which is really enough time to transition in between them. Now, the last thing I'm gonna say is that you can always make workouts harder. Trust me, that is the easy part. Adding intensity, grabbing more weight, doing more reps, but make sure that you start at a place that you can also recover from. So if this feels like it's too difficult, then you have something to work up to. If it feels like it's too easy, guess what? You can just add weight. And if you have any questions about how to progress or regress a movement, drop them in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer them for you.
If you want to check out more from Derek, head to the description down below. There's a link to his website. He's got training plans, coaching programs, and even an app. Check it out, and please subscribe to this channel for more videos like this.